channel, Kizzy's Fairy Dust. So today we'll be drawing the orange white koi fish. So I seen somebody else did this on their YouTube short video, so I went ahead and did the koi fish as well because I thought it was something cool, so I went ahead and did it. And at the bottom you can see that I drew some ducks at the bottom, so I'll be doing a coloring of that on another video, so y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all remember when I did the Beetlejuice makeup look? Here's the video right here. But I finally watched the movie, y'all. I did the makeup look but never went seen the movie, so I finally went watched it recently, and I thought the movie was okay, but it wasn't giving the first Beetlejuice. I'm just sorry, I love Beetlejuice, the first one. And Beetlejuice was okay, but it was nothing like I thought it was gonna be like the first one. I thought it was gonna be a little plot twist from the first one, but it was nothing like that. It was totally different from the first plot twist. And it was just more gruesome and more kind of scarier than the first one. The first one had like a more meaning, like the people ran off the road and died, and you know they was finding out why they was dead and stuff. But the second one, it was just like the lady was taking people's souls, and it was just all over the place, y'all. But they kind of finally said what Beetlejuice died from or whatever on the second one. That was a good point. And it's just like the end part was better than the beginning part, is what I'ma say. The boy stayed in the house multiple years, and he tried to get the girl who played Wednesday to go to the other side. And when they went to the other side, he was trying to get her to give his life, give her life for him to live again. Which that was messed up. That was so messed up. But I liked that part about the movie. That was my favorite part. And the part when they was telling what Beetlejuice had died from. Then the daddy, he got ate by the shark. I'm like, bro, they could have kept that part. But the makeup was cool, but it was gruesome. I feel like the first makeup look from the first movie was better than the second one. The second one was just random. Like, it was just some random stuff. Like, the first one, you could be like, oh, he died from somebody hit him with a bus or something. Like, it's just, I don't know, the makeup was different. It was still cool, but it wasn't given like the first one. Like, you could understand what the first one was given, like, oh, he died from a plane crash or something. And the daddy, they could have made him die from something else. They could have just let it been the plane crash, but they went ahead and talking about the shark bit his head off and all that. And then the mama, she got somebody to make her use some snakes for something, and she got bit by the snakes and she died and met the daddy on the other side. Mostly they set the mama up for failure. This one is for my R&B lovers. So have y'all heard the new Summer Walker song? I think it came out like a month ago. It's called A Heart of a Woman. I actually really like the song, and it's been on replay since I heard the song and seen the video. When I first seen the video, I thought the girl was Summer Walker for real, but she really did kind of resemble her at first when I first looked at it at first glance. I love the meaning and the lyrics behind the video and the song, because these dudes really do be playing with you and stuff, and you be like, baby, that heart is holding on, okay? It's holding on. This one is for my rap lovers. If you heard the new song I Love Her by Glorilla featuring T-Pain, y'all seen the new video. Y'all remember when Glorilla had the pregnancy little rumor thing going around and everybody thought she was pregnant, but she said it was for entertainment for a video. But I recently just watched the video because it just came out like a few days ago. I actually liked the video, and to me it looked like on the video that he was reminiscing about them having a child, being married, and spending holidays together, and that being his wife or whatever. But I'm not sure if that's how it went, or that's what really happened, or he just imagined that in his head. But I think that's what it was supposed to be. Have y'all been watching these balloon pops and 20 versus ones? These women have been real bold on these videos, y'all. I just couldn't bring myself up there to do all this stuff that they be doing. I give my props to them because I couldn't. They be telling all their personal sexual life and all that, but I couldn't bring myself up there to be embarrassing myself like that in front of no men and in front of the whole world like that. But I would say these 20 versus ones and balloon pops really be interesting, but they really be embarrassing themselves on these shows. What's been some of y'all favorite TikTok videos? Some of mine is Hey Soul Sisters. I like that one. And I also like Wait, they don't love you like I love you. I like that one. And the one when everybody been saying, she ripped my Ariana Grande shirt. That's been trending all day on TikTok, yo. Every time I roll down my TikTok log, that's all I see. She ripped my Ariana Grande shirt. And I also been liking all their videos, y'all. Like, she went to prom. She had her Prince Charming. If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. But I actually been loving their videos. Every time I wake up, I see their videos pop up on my phone. And I just gotta go watch the rest of their videos. So I've been loving their videos. Right here, I started using my warm gray that I had in my marker collection, and I started to go around those fins with the gray, like in the upper motion, and then I went around it with some white to make it look realistic looking, like he's floating in water. These are some things that I would like to do throughout this winter. I would like to go on a camping trip. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while sometime. And I wanted to go on a camping trip like I don't know if I wanted it to be like a girls trip or like I wanted to be a family trip, but I think that'll be fun to do. I would like to go to Miami again, part two, and I'll probably give y'all a little story time about my experience in Miami. And an event that I would like to go to is Wildin' Out, but I hear that people always say they cancel and it be like last minute that they cancel, and I'll be kind of mad that they cancel. And I've been brought all my cute fits and all that stuff, and they just canceled on you. But I always hear that a lot. So, and here's some vlogs that I may have coming up lately. So one of them is a vlog, is a day in my life, me going to church, getting ready to go to church with y'all, and also me doing some Christmas decor stuff, Thanksgiving body art. It'll be the one line challenge that I have coming up, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving body art. Also, stay tuned for some Christmas videos too. You can also put down what kind of body arts you want to see, any kind of challenges you would like to see, any drawings you would like to see. Put it down below in the comments to let me know what y'all want. On my first fish, y'all, the colors and all that like that made me so stressed, so I had to do that one off camera, and I just went in with the second fish with y'all, and I actually went with the same colors as well on this one, and the only thing was missing was the black. I went with my pencil to go back over that line to make it look a little darker because I didn't like how it just looked with the marker, so I added a little more pencil to it. Then I went back in with my gel white pen again, and I started to do the same thing I did for the fins and just flicked it around like it was giving realistic, like he was swimming in the water with his fins. I took my gel pen again and I went over the eye area, and I also used a color pencil on top, the black a little bit, to make it look a little faded. I took my gel pen again and I went down the top of the fin that's on top of his body, and I went all the way down until it made a point. Then I went over the gray parts to make it look realistic and to make sure it's defined, and making sure they have a background to it because the white wasn't going to show just by itself, so I had to add gray. And I also went with my gel pen on this part too. I did this to make the fish scales look like they have water shining on top of it to make it look more realistic. So that's what I'm doing with the scales. And this part is going to make your fish come to life and not make it look like it's just a flat fish just sitting on the paper. And I also added the gray underneath because that just made it, pop out a little more to show that they have scales here and there on top of his body. And you see that I went here and there with the scales because I didn't want it to be on a certain part of the fish because I wanted it to not be too defined but look a little messy at the same time, but also look neat, if you get what I'm trying to say. That's why you see some scales here and some parts is just orange because I liked it like that and I didn't want it to be too defined. And I also went on top with my light orange to make it look like he had a little shadow on top of his body. And I also went in with my gold as well because I think the gold just made it pop a little more. Just because, and I think it just give koi fish. So, and then I went in with my white Posca pen to give that fish some more color to it. And I think that white Posca pen just made everything just pop. And it also made the orange pop and the rest of the body just pop. And if, as you can see, I kind of left a little bit of that gray pencil under just to make it look like he have a little outline, but also not outlining his body as much. So I started using my blue for the background and my blue started to run out, so I had to do what I had to do, y'all. So I kind of like the effect that it gave, but also I wanted it to be more blue. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe.